What's going on, guys? My name's Tom, and today I'm going to be commentating some team doubles gameplay against Jokahs and Lennox GS9. Haven't really done a commentary in a while, but I want to get back in the habit of it because if this update is decent, then I will be back playing and I need to make room on my hard drive. I have 790 gigabytes worth of Halo clips and gameplay, so I might not upload all of it, but I will get some of the better stuff out pretty soon. So, Citadel is all about the opening rush. You want to send one guy to snipe and one guy to OS. Now, the OS guy is going to grenade himself up to rockets, and then the sniper guy can just simply look across the map and try to pick the other sniper off. In this case, I missed my shot, but ASM's able to get rockets, shoots a rocket, able to pick one off, two off, GG. Now, the two main spawns you want to be aware of are red and blue flag. Those are the most heavily weighted spawns on Citadel, but they can spawn pretty much anywhere. The spawns after the opening spawns are not static, so they can pretty much spawn wherever. So, as you see in this case, I'm getting shot in the back. Leaving the bubble, trying to get a body shot at least, but I can't. He gets nice shots on me, so I'm forced to back off. I know I've said it in previous videos, but I can't really emphasize how important staying alive actually is. I could have challenged a guy in bubble and maybe traded, but instead I backed down, get help, and now my teammate is shooting dead bodies. Now, before you guys start going in on my teammate, I think I do it too in this game. Generally speaking, you'll never catch me teabagging. Like, you'll never catch me shooting bodies or hitting bodies because I'm smart enough to realize that no matter how good you are or how good you think you are, you're going to die, you're going to lose games. It happens. But more importantly, I've always had the philosophy that you should act like you've been there, done that. Everyone gets out BR'd, everyone gets out sniped, but if you really want to play with the upper echelon of players and you want to make a name for yourself and get better, and not just in MCC, but any game that you play, you should always have a very humble mindset. You should always think that you're better than everyone without projecting arrogance. In other words, you want to be confident, but you don't want to be cocky. That being said, the reason I teabagged in this game in particular was because I don't really respect these guys as people. They're both pretty good players, but they just talk a lot of shit to pretty much everyone in the Halo community, well, in the Halo 3 community, and I know that I'm not like the best player or anything, never really claimed to be, but these guys would just talk shit unnecessarily, so I had to take them to Teabag Town. So it's been about a minute and a half, we're up 7-0, and there's really nothing coming up. Judging by the timer, the next thing that's coming up is rockets, and it's going to be up probably in a minute-ish. A really good rule of thumb is rockets generally come up before the OS, so if you guys are familiar with my 852 rule, just add 30 to 45 seconds on top of that, and that should be the approximate time when rockets come up. So my teammate killed Lennox, and Jokahs is still black blue, so I'm trying to flush him out. Kill him, get shot once, and I'm just going to stay alive. I don't know where Lennox actually is. I think he's top red. Either way, we're up 9-0, and I don't really give a fuck about a lead. The game isn't over until it says game over, and you have to keep playing your game. Now, I know rockets are coming up in about 20 to 30 seconds, so I'm just checking across the map, trying to help my teammate out. Don't see anyone, kind of confused, but I have to keep checking the rocket angle because I do not want them to get him. So Lennox gets sniped, and I'm seeing if Jokahs is going to rush. He doesn't, so I'm going to get the rockets before Lennox spawns. Pick him up, then I'm going over to blue because I'm pretty sure that's where Jokahs was. So like I said earlier in this video, the flag spawns are heavily weighted, and given that Jokahs was at blue sniper when Lennox was on respawn, I just figured that Lennox would spawn right next to him. He did. 2 dead. Now we're up 12-0, and it's kind of looking like a rout. Overshields are coming up in about 45 seconds, but in the meantime, I have to help my teammate, pushing top blue, and the blue team got their first kill. Throwing random nades, trying to clean someone up, see someone on my radar. I saw Jokahs was blinking, so I'm trying to throw nades, but he does have a good bubble, so my teammate tells me he's going to drop, so I'm trying to be a distraction. Getting shot from multiple places, but I do manage to stay alive. So if you guys look at the time, 852, 850, 550, 250, the overshields are coming up very soon, and we have to get at least one. So I see a guy blue sniper, and I'm not going to challenge because my teammate is not really in a position to push. Looks like he gets the OS, and I'm going to keep Jokahs weak at a distance. I don't want to push too hard because Lennox is on respawn, and as you see, he spawns blue flag right next to his teammate. Now they're both booking it, so what this tells me is they're either going to go for red OS, which is what I would do, or they're going to have a sniper. Now my teammate might have got both overshields. I think he did. Very good play on his part. I thought he would have came around to help me with the guys at blue sniper, but he did go for both overshields, so they couldn't get him. And now both power-ups are out of play for at least 3 minutes. So the score is looking pretty good. I have a sniper, and I'm going to push over to my teammate. My teammate's icon's blinking, which means he's in combat, so I'm looking over to red flag. Don't see anyone. I descope because I'm kind of confused. Hear a grenade, get a lucky bubble off, and run away. I'm not host, by the way, but I may as well be. I am playing on a local dedicated server, which I ping 10 to. So I'm pushing bottom middle because my teammate died, and I should have pushed the blue sniper way earlier, but I didn't. I ended up hesitating. I pushed bottom middle, gave my teammate a bad spawn, and now that's a 3-point swing. So using my death cam, I see one guy's red OS, one guy's blue, so I'm going to try to nade this guy. My nade doesn't connect, so I look blue. Get a couple decent shots in Jokahs. He's about maybe half shields. So I have to push one. My teammate dies, so I'm engaging, and I miss a couple shots, but I kill Jokahs. Strong siding, trying to stay alive, being annoying. You should never want to give up easy kills. I mean, make them work for it. Make them nade you, make them push you. Do whatever you can to stay alive and just frustrate the enemy team. So far, so good. We've controlled this game pretty well. Overshields won't be up for 2 minutes. Rockets about a minute-ish. We have a pretty good lead. I mean, a comeback's always possible, but our mistakes this game have been few and far between. So I clean Lennox up. My teammate brute shot himself. Now I'm heading over to pick up Snipe. What I will say is, even if you're up 19-6, doesn't matter what the score is, just keep playing your game. Don't ever play up or down a competition, just play your game. You don't want to get caught slipping when you're up by 10 kills or 15 kills and then someone has a miraculous comeback because you just don't take it seriously. You have to always take it serious from start to finish, and like I said, the game is never over until it says game over. So I saw Jokahs get rockets and he's top blue. My teammate kills his teammate, but I choke. Decided to check a different angle, and I blame the rocket guy. Now his teammate could be at top blue, not too sure. I'm going to go pick up the rockets and have a look. Decided to back off because I'm T-squaring it, and I don't want to lose both weapons. So I see them both at top red, miss one shot, but I make up for it. Looking for a BR so I can help my teammate. As a teammate, your objective is to help your teammate, and you should always be aware of where your teammate's at on the map at all times. I can't tell you how many times where people are just so oblivious to the indicator above your teammate's head. In Halo 3, the indicator above your teammate's head, if it's blinking, that means that he or she is in combat. So right now, my teammate's indicator looks like a fucking Christmas tree. It's like lighting up all different colors, and that means that he's in combat and he needs help. I mean, don't get me wrong. If your teammate's an idiot and your teammate is making bad choices, don't compound a bad decision with a bad decision. But anyway, 25-7. I will say the score of this game doesn't accurately represent the skill of Lennox and or Jokahs. They're both decent players, and I'm not gonna discredit someone's ability based on who they are as a person. But anyway, guys, I do hope to get some more content out before this MCC patch. But with that being said, make sure you guys like, favorite, comment, subscribe. Love you guys. Peace.